What is up, guys? It's me, it's your boy. I'm gonna be bringing sexy women over to my room, and I'm gonna have lots of sex with them. Let's get it. What the hell happened here? Oh my god, my bed's all messed up, man. There's a bunch of tools all over the place. There's a mess on the floor. What the Dude, who did this? Who the Well, I did. And the reason why I did it is quite simple, actually. In just a couple months from now, I'm gonna be going back to school. So here's a simple equation for you. If I go to school, that means I won't be working. Therefore, I won't make any money. Therefore, I'll be homeless.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no.
So to solve this issue, I'm going to be renting my room upstairs while I'm going to be living downstairs. But see, here's the thing. My basement is an absolute rat's nest right now, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't wanna live in that for the rest of the school year. So instead, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna reach deep into my wallet, and I'm gonna pimp out my room to make myself feel right at home. This whole renovation process consisted of 5 stages. As with any ambition, planning is the backbone of success. So like with any good plan, I listed out the challenges that faced me. Alright, so I just finished assessing the basement here. It's becoming apparent that there's quite a bit of limitations for me. For example, there's this unused TV spot to my right here that I would like to take out, but because of the fact that I don't have any access to power tools, I'm just gonna have to leave that alone. Secondly, there is some pretty noticeable damage on the ceiling here, and that's just because of a variety of reasons. Could be water damage, it could be just someone's stupid fucking attempt to renovate part of the basement. Instead of just cutting out this giant piece of ceiling, why don't I just cut the door or buy a different size door or something? You'd think that would be so fucking simple, but they just don't have the Anyways, fact of the matter is I don't know where to get replacement parts, so that's gonna have to stay. Thirdly, because of my lack of expertise in anything related to the power grid, I'm just not gonna touch anything that has like an electrical socket. Cuatro problema. This one here is kind of obvious, my budget. I have quite a bit of space with $1,000, but I can't be too liberal in my spending. And fifth and final problem, this is probably the easiest problem to solve. I have to find out where and how to dispose of all this stuff. So without further ado, let's get started. At this point, I realized the magnitude of what I was about to do. I made my measurements, calculated prices,
Are you seriously watching porn by yourself?
and devised the final outline of my plan. I will make a list of things I have to buy, things I need, things I want, and things I could possibly want. Once I have this list, I'll buy them all after work, put them all together, clean up the basement. Like they always say, vertical for results. And voila, a bougie-ass basement studio. With my flawless plan made, I couldn't wait to start shopping.
Nope.
And, right. As they all say, starting is the hardest part of doing anything. So today's gonna be the first day of cleanup, and as you can see right behind me right there, that's what we're gonna be attending to for today. We can't throw this out today, unfortunately. Today, at most we could do is just organize everything. So enough talking, let's get down to it. So on the first day, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty overwhelmed by the amount of clutter that I had to organize by myself, and I had no idea where to begin. Damn, that's a lot of work. So what I did was I started organizing everything. I sometimes forget how much stuff we actually hoard. There are so many random things you see in my hand at times, like this handheld sander, this giant hockey bag full of Christmas equipment, a slate of granite. What is this? A slate of granite. What would we need this for? Who the hell bought this? The Canadian barbecue cookbook, accounting. No one in my family does accounting. But yeah, all in all, today was a very productive first day. I cleaned up each of the shelves and started work on the unused TV spot. Continuing into the next day, I was shocked by how much progress we'd already made from the first day alone. The unused TV spot that used to be littered with random trinkets and Christmas decorations is spotless now. And I organized the bookshelf so that all that's left are things that I either need or will donate at the end of this video. All I have left to do is to pack everything up, use the whole roll, move everything upstairs, and get it ready for disposal. Now, I hate to sound privileged here, but there was genuinely too much trash in the basement. This cleaning has been long overdue, and if I wanted to renovate this basement, everything must go. In just one afternoon, I climbed the equivalent height of the Grand Canyon and my legs were burning. But in the end, it was all worth it because I successfully set myself up for the next stage. This stage is pretty self-explanatory. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna be buying things. What the hell? However, the list of things I have to buy is quite extensive, so I recruited the help of my good friend Social Skeleton to help me out today. With no time to waste, I strap my camera to the cart and we start shopping. Chocolate nut.
Literally, can I get some head?
35. 35 for what?
No head? Yes, head.
The masturbation room, bro.
Make out on camera. Let's go. An hour and a half.
And so with only an hour and a half left, we made quick work of whatever else we need to get. We made our way to the checkout, I paid,
Oh my god, my pockets.
and we got up out of there faster than a father abandoning their family. Like Uncle Ben said, with great IKEA products comes great self-assembly. And that's exactly what we did. As soon as we got back, Aiden, the helpful man of all time, helped me deep clean the basement. And oh man, let me tell you, he just wouldn't stop helping me. I had to beg this man to stop helping me. I told him, Aiden, please, no, please stop helping me. You're doing too much. Oh, the basement can't be this clean. Oh my goodness. Once I chained him down and shot him with an elephant tranquilizer, we made quick work of our first piece of furniture, a nightstand. Wow. When we unpacked it all, we found something we were not expecting whatsoever. We found the first piece of IKEA furniture, where you have to guess how to build
Bro,
it.
look at how much we got still to do.
Bro, the manual.
Oh, the manual? Yo, what's up, what's up?
There ain't no manual. I don't know what we doing.
But being gods amongst men, this didn't deter us. We said to hell with the manual and made quick work of the nightstand.
POV, the first caveman discovered 5. Yeah, baby!
You got your first shelf.
Beautiful. By the way, big shout out to Ian. Go buy his book right now, Young Sunflower, on Amazon. Moving into the next day, I started work on assembling the bed frame. I knew the bed frame would be quite a bit of a handful, so I woke up early that morning, hoping to finish it by the end of the day.
I lied.
No, I didn't. I started recording this June 16th, 9 a.m. I finished recording this June 17th, 1 a.m. I have 2 days worth of footage in my drive, and 90% of them are obsolete, because most of the footage is just me sitting there in silence putting this bed together. I respect and support every single Spider-Man in here. Miguel, what about me?
No, you're not. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Your kind don't belong here. Fuck you, man.
I had so much time just to sit there and think. My mind started to wander. Can jet fuel melt steel beams? Did Epstein actually kill himself? Did Tatiana bust it down? How am I working 40 hours a week and I'm still broke? Whose idea was it to give Judy Hopps an absolute dump truck of an ass? You know, really started to ask myself the questions that matter. This curious storm brewing in my head, it just pushed me to the edge, so I decided to sleep it off.
She's a fictional rabbit. This is a mental illness. This is what it is.
I would fuck that bunny. I would fuck that bunny. I really do want to fuck that bunny.
Oh, where'd my hair go? Mom! Mom! Mom!
Thank you, mommy. Is that possible?
Oh my god! There's her right behind me right now!
Now, I want to preface this by saying, please do not be stupid like me in this clip here.
Oh my god, this is so dangerous.
This is very reckless driving. It is dangerous. I only did this because I'm a clout demon. Now, going back to the video, the stress has pushed me to the point of becoming a bald eunuch. I knew I could not get this done by myself, so I called in a good coworker friend of mine to help.
Oh my god, I see her. Hold on. I think I see her. Yeah.
This is Alexa. She is one of the sweetest people I know.
No freaking way.
It's for $1?
A hot dog for $1? A hot dog for $1?
For $1?
For $1. And I'm giving her full control over decorating my room. And I mean, whatever she puts in this cart is staying. I sent her pictures beforehand as a guide, but it is completely optional.
We're gonna start it right now. We only have about an hour and a half left to get everything. So I'm gonna get the essentials first. Then we'll get to actually decorating with this girl. All right, we'll see y'all in a bit.
And so we were off. Once again, we were in a race against the clock to get everything done before the store closes. And so we wasted no time and got straight into it. The first things on the list is a clothes rack with a name that I can't say because I don't have the pass.
Does this just come in white? It's kind of ironic with the name, isn't it? One.
Next up, I had Alexa test out the mattress with me to see if it can handle the weight of 2 people. And of course, to pair up with the mattress and the bed frame, we need a slatted base to keep the mattress support. Oh. We'll come back for that later. As time passed, our antics got more and more goofy to the point where Alexa was getting visibly uncomfortable with doing some of the bits.
Out here looking like a freak.
So I decided to cut the BS and give her the reins to start decorating. One thing that I absolutely love about shopping with Alexa is that she vocalizes her thought process. It was like she was in an episode of Shark Tank and she was trying to convince these millionaires to buy her product, but instead of millionaires, it's just her and she's losing.
You know what I think? You. You're an get the out of here.
First I gotta get the sheets. Problem with that is none of these say twin on it. Oh, is this for this? Oh, we're not in the sheets section. Okay.
This is a pretty small bed sheet right here, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
So we spent a couple more minutes bickering.
It's 20 by 20.
It's 50 by 50.
Oh, sorry, that's inches. My bad. Sorry.
I'm the girl here. I know what I'm doing. I don't think I know what I'm...
Because it was between my legs. I don't know what I'm talking about. You're right.
Gross.
Okay, you're the one. This is sexism, though. I don't like this. I don't appreciate it.
But we couldn't keep horsing around for much longer.
Good evening, IKEA visitors. Just a friendly reminder that the time is now 7:45 and our store will be closing in 15 minutes.
So with a sliver of time left, we rushed to get as much as we could.
Oh, that was $13, my dude. You chose the wrong cover, too.
It's up to you.
Match perfectly, Alexa. Blue on gray and low-key look fire.
While we made a lot of progress today, there was still much more to be done. So Alexa and I agreed to reconvene the next day and finish this whole thing once and for all. What didn't come back though were my brain cells. Out of pure ignorance, I just didn't bother to check my footage at all throughout the day, which resulted in all of my footage having no sound.
Oh, man, I f***ed up.
Honestly, the best I could give you guys is just a small summary of what we did, so here goes nothing. So let me just set this up here. Okay, wait, I think this goes in here. Aha! This time around, we had the full 2 hours to play with, so we spent a lot of time carefully considering what to get. We spent around 30 minutes just wandering around the store, and eventually, we had our theme and we had our budget set. All that's left now is to bring it all to life. The theme that we both agreed to follow was this kind of masculine, rustic bedroom, rich with its blues, grays, whites, and browns, and a topping of some type of fur somewhere to really drive home that hunter cabin in the woods vibe. Every single purchase that we made followed this general direction, and I ended up walking away from IKEA with a bill of $194. I also came across this sick-ass retro TV Lego set at a nearby TNT supermarket, which honestly was probably the best purchase I've ever made throughout this whole challenge here. And overall, yeah, we just had a lot of fun.
It's not crazy. Well, I'm sorry, bro. I'm like, it's not the best buns I've ever ate. Pause.
Thank you so much for helping me make this happen, Alexa. I could not have done this without you. Big shout out to the Mormon Church. You guys are honestly great people. And also, everybody comment W Friends in the comments section right now so Alexa and Aiden can see how much we appreciate them for being great friends. A couple more days passed and I ended up returning to IKEA twice. June 23rd, I ended up buying 2 more boxes for the Kallax, and I also bought the slatted base that's paired with the bed frame. finally. And last but not least, I came back to IKEA for the final time on June 24th. I am now ready to finally put it all together. It has been 13 days since I started this whole project. We've spent the past 2 weeks tirelessly cleaning the basement, and now with nothing else holding me back, I finally started putting everything together.
All right, y'all. So I just picked up the last couple pieces that I need to finish up this room here, and today, finally, we can finally put it all together. I can't wait. Let's go.
And with absolutely no hesitation in my heart, I went straight to work. To say I was excited is a complete understatement. Keep in mind, this whole pile here represents days, weeks of non-stop effort, and to finally have it in the palm of my hands, finally putting it all together, seeing my dream come true, I could feel my loins bursting at the seams imagining the final product. In previous days, I would reach this point where I'd burn out, but today I felt none of that. I put the slatted base on the bed frame, I put the mattress on, I put the mattress cover on, I put the pillows on, I jerk off on my bed. I start working the curtains, I put the curtains in the curtain rod, I put the end caps on, I put it up on the wall, and... Huh? No freaking way. I don't think this fits. So, I came up short. But that's okay. I simply made a mistake in the measurements. So flat, it's 145 by 250, which would be wide enough. But of course I have to hang this up on a rod and it folds up together and it becomes shorter. I don't know why I didn't think of that at the time, but hey, look, whatever, man. Let's do this one more time. So I spun the block and came back to IKEA for one last haul, sure that I had everything this time. Now, this whole process took about 4 days in total. This is now day 2. It's literally just me putting everything together. It's not that interesting, so I'll just tell you what I did each day. T-minus 3 days until completion. With a complete set of curtains, I managed to finish up the bedroom and computer room, though they're not really rooms, they're more sections separated by curtains. I also decided to buy some protective layers for the duvet and mattress to make maintenance as easy as possible. Slowly but surely, I was picking away at the pile. T-minus 2 days until completion. With the end in sight, I mainly focused on preparing for the final day. I fleshed out the Kallax with boxes that I'll put my clothes into, and I finally set up the study desk that I'll be using throughout the school year. Nearing completion, the trash pile was the highest it's ever been, and I needed more space if I wanted to move everything from upstairs. So I moved all my weightlifting stuff back into the storage room, which was definitely light work. Oh my god, holy shit! And I spent the rest of the day just moving everything from upstairs. All of this just to prepare for the final day. T-minus 1 day until completion. Now this is the final day of assembly and the second last stage to the final reveal. It is straight to the finish line from this point on. There's nothing left for me to do but to put everything together. Ah, shit, damn it. Okay, I'll shut up and let's get this room finally done.
Finally.
And there we go. That settles it. I can't believe it, y'all. Everything's put away. I can officially put a stamp on it now. We are done. So now I feel like it's time to address the elephant in the room. Why am I dressed like a Harry Potter NPC, bro? Like, for real, I feel like I could play one of the background characters right now. And the answer to that is pretty simple. It's 10 at night and I decided to record this at this time even though the lighting isn't as good as I'd like it to be, just because I want to go to sleep and I want to get this video done. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. Okay, let's set up the shot right there. So first things first, I want to show you guys the little study area that we constructed here. I think the most important piece here is probably going to be the Kallax. You probably remember it being an absolute mess. It was just littered with just random trinkets. I just kind of threw everything on this bookshelf. I didn't really care what it looked like. But as you can see, there's been a massive improvement. Here's the thing, all of my clothes and accessories and trinkets or whatnot, they're still like on these shelves. Difference is now they're all in boxes. So instead of seeing this giant clutter in each section of the Kallax, it's just a neat little box in its place. Oh, amazing. Totally underrated. We have the little retro TV Lego set just chilling right here. It actually looks like I'm watching like an old school TV. It's so cool. Anyways, let's keep going, shall we? And of course, we got the bookshelf right here. And if you remember at the start of this video, this was absolutely packed with God knows what. I swear if you search hard enough, you could have found Amelia Earhart in here. You could have found Who Asked. But yeah, here it is. All that's left on it are either things that I may or may not use or things that I'll end up needing in the future. So I just leave it on the bookshelf. All right, let's keep going. All right, and now of course here we have the little computer area. Admittedly, I didn't touch this area all too much in terms of transformation. There's really not much change right here, as you can see. Only difference is now I have these curtains, which are blackout curtains. Boom. Here is the room with the blackout curtains on. I wanted to turn this section here into my little editing loft. If I needed to see the screen better for some reason, I could just boom, black out the whole room and then keep chugging along. For those observant viewers watching this right now, you may have noticed that I've kept this little section right here closed off so that you won't even be able to see it until now. Obviously, this compartment right here is the bedroom area. I know, believe it or not, I am human and I need sleep, though you wouldn't be able to tell because of my musculature. Wow. I am still a Homo sapien. Emphasis on the homo.
I'm not with that gay shit, bro.
So anyways, let's show you guys my little masturbation dome. No! Booyah, baby! There you go. So let's start off with the biggest quality of life improvement, the bed. Let me tell you, this has been the best sleep I have ever gotten over the past couple weeks that I've owned this bed right here. And not only is it comfortable, it also looks bougie as hell. And next up we have the little clothes rack right here. It is as advertised, hanging up clothes, so I don't really have much to complain about. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. It looks decent and it also does its job. And of course, I know you've probably been eyeballing this little rascal right here the entire time I've been touring the bedroom. So this here, I forgot the actual name of it, but this is the head that we got at the start of the shopping arc. It looks wonderful now, but let me turn off the light here so that you can show you the full potential of it. Like, bro, oh my God, look at this, man. Look at it, set the mood. Oh, hold up. Let's say I got like a lady friend, right? She's coming over. It's Freaky Friday and it's time to get down. Bam, I change it to red. All of a sudden the room just starts dripping with sex, because that's what we're gonna be doing. But yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of the finished room right there. There we go. Though, admittedly, for about $2,000, there isn't as much in the basement as I thought there would be. Though, to be fair, I did shop at IKEA and I looked online and it seems like IKEA is one of the places where they just mark up their stuff by quite a lot. So next time I'll look around a little bit more and also give some support to local businesses. Like that's always a big plus. Now at this point, you may be asking yourself, Primo, how much did you end up spending on this whole operation? Well, after running the numbers, right, I looked at the receipts. You might be shocked to hear this. I only spent about $1,653 and a couple change there too. For just about $1,700, I transformed the basement into this. Now the basement looks like a legit, comfortable, like studio apartment. So with that in mind, we absolutely crushed this video challenge and I could not be more happy about it. Anyways, here's to the school year. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, let me know down in the comment section down below, and also give this video a fat thumbs up. And also, hey, give your boy a little support. Give me a fat old sub too, why don't you? Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao. Oh, my knee. Oh shoot, is this still recording?